protocols for better health. On the first page, you're going to notice that there's going to be some blue. Let's scroll on up here so you can see what I'm talking about. See where these blue highlights are? So with this here, when you click on it, it's going to take you to this web page right here. Okay, this is my blog. This is what I've written to help you understand these different numbers I'm asking you to go. But whenever you go, you're not going to be doing the math, so don't worry about it. When you click on this link on my website, it will take you to this calculator. Yes, I love it. So you put in your numbers. Here's my numbers here. When I push calculate, my BMR is 1,347. We'll round it to 48. This is my calories that I was just doing nothing but laying in bed, not really doing any movement that my body needs, is required to function, for my brain to function properly, my organs, muscles, everything to still work. I need at least this many calories. Okay, so now when you go from here and let's go back to the chart. So when we are putting in our numbers, we want to be able to see, here's BMR and you have BMI. It's all on the same calculator. See here, right here is your BMI calculator. So this one here is going to tell you where you're at on the scale of if you're underweight, regular weight, or if you're, overweight, or if you're in the obese category. So this is a good number for you to understand of just where you're at so that you can work towards lowering that down. So now the problem comes in to how many calories you want to eat. Let's go back up here. I've explained it. So what you want to do to figure out your calories to eat is you're going to have your BMR, and then you're going to figure out just how active are you. Do you do light exercises, walking 2 to 3 times a week or more? Heck, cleaning house goes for exercise too. But just be honest with yourself, because this is who you're doing it for. You're doing it for yourself. Yes, I'm asking for this, but this is really just for you. So if you're moderate exercise, I teach fitness classes, so I do moderate exercise. So I'm going to multiply mine by 1.55. That's going to give me how many calories I need to eat. So let's go ahead and do this. So it tells us that we need to take our BMR. And so what was did I even put it down yet? Let's see. Nope, I haven't done it. So let's do our BMI. My BMI is, let's calculate. Here's my BMI, 22.224, and I'm going to go and put it in here. 22.224. I need y'all to say that for me. 22.24. Now I'm going to go to my BMR. With BMR, let's see, here we go. And it explains it at the top. See, when you go up here, you're going to see this. This is what it's showing you, what the BMR is, your basal metabolic rate. Okay, that's if you just stayed in bed. Mine is, we're going to round it up, 1,348. 1,348. Now I got to figure out what my calories are. So we're going to take a great calculator here. Let's clear this out. 1,348. And now, what did it tell us that we had to do? Remember? We got to multiply it by a number up here. That's why it's good if you could possibly print this out. It would be good. So we're going to multiply it by 1.55. 1.55. I'm getting used to this, y'all. Thank you for helping me out. Times 1.55 equals So as I do that much exercise, this is where it's telling me that I could, if I just wanted to maintain weight, I can stay at this calorie. So 2,000, oh, we know what it is. 2,048. Okay, this is, we're going to go, this is our baseline. This is if I just wanted to maintain. Let's say this is where I'm baseline, but I want to, I like to lose weight. And the way you lose weight is you deduct like 500 calories a day. So let's just deduct 500 from this. So we're going to be at, this is my calorie bracket. Pretty big, But if I go underneath that 2,000 calories, just minus a few calories per day, then my body's going to actually start losing weight. And especially if I'm doing it in this formula. So now I'm going to calculate it from, I want to lose weight. My goal weight is 135. So what I'm doing, I'm taking this and now I'm going to multiply it by the percentage of 50%. Because what we do here, 50 equals, I wish that my computer would let me when I typed it into the numbers that it would actually write it out, but it wouldn't. So y'all get to go step by step with me. So we have the calories, 1,548 calories. Now I'm going to multiply it by 50% equals, so this tells me 774 calories, right? 774. That's my calories. How many grams is this? Okay, can you spell right? Calories. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to divide this by 9. And see, the reason we're dividing the calories by 9 is because fat, you have 9 calories per gram is how much you burn. So 9 calories, and then we're going to equal it out. So let's see. Take this, divide by 9, and this equals 86 grams. 86 grams. Now we're going to do the same thing with protein. 1,548 times. Now for my protein, I'm doing 30 grams of protein equals, clear this out, 548 times 30 grams equals, so I'm going to get 464 calories. 464 calories. And this one, protein and carbs are 4 calories. I know, see, fat, you actually get more energy per gram for fat. Equals, go, so now we're doing division. We divide by 4, and this is how many grams. 116. Last one, 1,548 times 0.20, because I'm getting 20% of my calories from carbs, equals, let's get that calculator, go, 1,548 times 0.2, 20% equals, getting 309, well actually we're going to round it up to 310 calories, 310 calories. We're dividing again, carbs are 4 units of energy. Let's see. We divide by 4, and it's 77 grams. Now, a lot of you are probably freaking out right now because if you're doing a high-fat, low-carb diet, you're going, that's too many grams. But this is what I want you to think about. Up here, I teach you that when you are eating your grams, see how the number up here shows like they're showing 75 to 85 grams. But now we're going to subtract how much fiber. So you want to eat carbs. If I say, okay, you can have a carb, that doesn't mean you can go and eat some table sugar because, that's a carb, but that's just instantly spikes your insulin and there's no fiber. So if you're eating a carb, you want fiber in that carb, okay? But the reason why is you can have something that's 75 grams of carbs and then you take 35 away, and what do you have? Like 40, something like that? But what that shows you is your net carbs is truly the bottom line after you take the total carbs and then you take the fiber, subtract those, and then that's the net carb. And that's where you want to focus on. So when you're looking at these numbers and going, that's just way too many grams of carbs, but hopefully you're getting most of those from your fibers, okay? Blood pressure, I haven't taken my blood pressure today, but it normally is 120/80. After I got my heart fixed, it works great. I don't have my blood glucose, but I do take my glucometer. So let me let you, I'll have to come back to that. But yeah, so I do have a glucometer. I highly recommend it. I take my blood sugar not first thing in the morning, because if you take it first thing in the morning, it's going to be high. Most likely it's going to be high unless you're metabolically flexible. You're going to have something called the Dawn syndrome or phenomenon. And what happens is because your body's trying to wake you up, the hormones in your body releases and the insulin is released to try and get you motivated, and that tells the body, hey, let's get some sugar going so they can wake up and move. And so then your glucose is high. And so what I do is, because I do intermittent fasting, I do 16/8, meaning that I fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours. I take my glucose right before I break my fast, which right now it's about 12:44. I'll probably take my blood glucose here within 15, 20 minutes and see where it's at. And if it's under, for me personally, I now do it if it's under 90, then I will go ahead and break my fast. If it's still on the higher end because of something that I ate earlier, last night, that I'm still have this energy going through my body. I don't need to put any other calories in. So the other time that I do my blood glucose is before I get ready to eat something else. So when I break my fast and I eat, what I do then is I wait between that time and the next time I eat or drink anything with calories, at least a 4-hour window. I know it's crazy. I'm never hungry. I very rarely go, oh, I'm just famished, I got to eat. No, because I'm feeding my body with the fats, that keeps me satiated a lot longer. And so before I get ready to eat my dinner, so I have my lunch, which is pretty big. I usually have my Shakeology and I have a nice size, meal with proteins and fats and my salads. And then come evening time, I'll check it again. And again, if it's under 90, I will eat dinner. If not, I'll push it off a little bit because I have too much energy going through my body. I don't need to put more. You got to remember, food is fuel. Food is not there to entertain you. It's not there to give you, be your friend. Food is strictly fuel. And when you start using it for the fuel and recognizing what your body truly is needing, it's going to be easy to do. Hope this helps.